Ladies, welcome. First of all, question for you, Sarah. Congratulations on recruiting a new investor. Give us the background to that investment and how that all came about.
Well, we've been on the lookout for someone that we can work with for quite a while, over the last few years really, and we thought we'd sort of achieved that last season, but unfortunately things didn't quite work out with the investor that we were talking to. So actually this particular relationship has arisen more happenstance than by design, but I think we've found someone that we can get along with, that's like-minded as the other directors are, and has the same interests and the same ultimate goals. So coming together as partners has been a good assistance. I
understand Karen just came to a game and fell in love with it, and that's where the relationship started out.
Yeah, it was a great game to come to, because it was a game that we were quite far behind, and then we came back and won so spectacularly. So it sort of encapsulated what basketball's about, that particular game, and I think that gave you your first good taste of what the sport is like.
I want to come to Karen in a minute to ask her about that first experience, but if I may, Sarah, what does this new investment mean for Sheffield Sharks? How much will it help right now?
I mean, it's a massive boost for us at this moment in time. We've come off a very difficult year, and it was never to solve all problems and become a lavish club by any stretch of the imagination. It was about making the business sustainable and looking forward and being able to build the plans that we've had for the last couple of years to actually see them come to fruition. I think we've got a partnership that will work in that way.
Karen, welcome.
Hello.
And congratulations on your new investment and your new involvement with the Sheffield Sharks. I'm sure many of the Sheffield Sharks supporters won't know you, so tell us a bit about yourself. Where are you from to begin with?
I'm from Clown near Chesterfield.
And you've got a bit of a story. In 2007 you had a little bit of lucky win on the bingo or something. Tell us about
that. I actually won the lottery in January 2007. £8.4 million.
Now, is it true that it was a £1 lucky dip?
Yes.
The message to all the people that say lucky dips don't work is they do. I'm going to take some tips from you later on. Tell us about your life, family. What do you do with yourself? What do you enjoy?
Well, I enjoy spending time with my family and my friends. I like socialising, going to football, coming to basketball.
And at the time of your win, you did work, didn't you? What was your job at the time of your win?
Yeah, I was a checkout assistant.
And now you have a variety of business interests, including ownership of the Village Bar.
Yeah.
Is it true that you actually sometimes work behind the bar?
Yeah, I do.
What night?
Thursday nights.
So Sheffield Sharks supporters can pop in and meet one of the new investors in person. You probably serve them a pint. Now then, I know, because obviously I know you, Karen, I won't pretend that I don't, and I've seen what you've done over the last 4 or 5 years and the help you've given to many local causes and charities. I know you're patron of one particular charity that's close to your heart. Tell us about that.
Yes, I'm a patron of Kids and Cancer, which is based in Chesterfield. It's to raise money for kids who need proton therapy, and the only way they can get that is to raise money to send the kids to America, because that's the only place that do proton therapy.
And you've been very kind in supporting countless numbers of charity events as well, haven't you, over the years?
Yeah, I've done.
Now, you've got a business interest currently in a local singer from Rotherham. Tell us a little bit about him.
Yeah, his name's Jaymya. He's a white rapper from Rotherham.
Is he any good?
Oh yeah, it's brilliant.
Can you remember his website?
No.
It's jaymya.com. But I'm sure the Sheffield Sharks fans will get to see him. Maybe, Sarah, you'll let him perform before a game, one of his songs?
I think that's one of the things about this partnership that's going to be right, because Karen has some interest in the music industry as well, and that fits really quite well with the sport industry. If you work it in the right way, it can be mutually beneficial. So I think one of the things that we are interested in doing is looking at the acts that Karen supports and helping her develop her music industry interests, her business interests as well. So probably wasn't quite obvious at the time when we first started talking about the Sharks, but I think as it's evolving, we're recognising more and more synergies between what Karen already does in terms of business interests and what her involvement with the Sharks can bring to them.
Karen, this is your second significant support of a local professional sporting association. There's a football club not too far away from here. Tell us about what you do for them.
I sponsor Chesterfield Football Club. I sponsor the home stand there.
And how long have you been doing that for?
Nearly 5 years.
I'm sure people will be keen to know your views towards supporting both Chesterfield and the Sheffield Sharks. Will your support of both continue?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now, I know from the conversations that we've had off camera that your involvement with the Sheffield Sharks, much as you love the community work that they do, it's a commercial investment for you, isn't it? You are looking for a return on that investment. Tell us about that.
It's not just the community or the Sharks. It is like a business venture, something for me to learn as well and to get back.
So how much do you see yourself being involved with the Sharks on a sort of week-to-week basis at various meetings?
As much as they'll let me. You might get fed up with it.
No, not at all. I mean, I think there's, as a director, she has a duty anyway to understand what the business is and what's going on, and it's incumbent upon us to explain that, and how it works. But I think the exciting bit is it doesn't really matter what's happened at the Sharks up until this date. We're in a new situation with new partners, and looking forward, we've got new ideas about where we need to go to become sustainable as a business, not just about the Sharks, but the wider business that we're now in. So our ideas, some of which we can't touch upon right now, but our ideas are quite ambitious and achievable. So yeah, it's exciting.
There are a few little things that you can touch on, so I must say as well that the Sharks management is already a skilled and dedicated and committed team, and Karen's just joining a team that's already passionate. There are some things in the pipeline that I think we can touch on. For example, I think you've got a new business network in the pipeline.
We have. I mean, the Business Network website that will be launched imminently is there really as a conduit for all the businesses that are connected not only to the Sharks but to perhaps one another. So you don't have to have a particular passion for basketball or the Sharks, but it's a vehicle through which you can promote your business, you can network with other businesses. That benefits everybody who's involved, and you look for synergies with one another, and similarly in our relationship, the way that we're looking at our two businesses and our business interests and bring them together, that's what the Business Network will provide.
And I know from the conversation we had that there is the intention to increase the level of touch points with the supporters, so more videos and audio like this, for example.
Yeah, we've taken a wee bit of criticism over the last year for not communicating as well as perhaps we could have, and there's always reasons for that, and usually it's manpower led or resource led or just the mere situation that the Sharks have been in over the last year. Have not made that a priority, but of course that is a priority, and it is important to us, and it's the only way that it will help support the sport is by ensuring that all our communication channels are working properly.
Big game tonight, Sarah. Tell us a little bit about the game tonight, what we can expect.
Yeah, it's a cup game, and we're playing Scottish Rocks, who we've historically had a strong record against. However, it's a new season, new year. Both sides have got new players. We're a little bit short-staffed in terms of our team. We're definitely one man down. So there is, a battle to be fought from our perspective. But it's a must-win game. So it's a do-or-die situation. We either win it and move on, or we're out. So it's important.
Karen, I understand that the Child family will be here tonight in the masses.
Yes, I'm bringing my family tonight. My mum, she's never been to a basketball match, so I know she's really excited.
So as a pending director of the Sharks, the message from you to the players is tonight they must win.
Yeah, they better win.
You don't expect anything less than a victory.
No.
Well, congratulations, Karen. Welcome to the Sheffield Sharks, and thank you for your time today.
Okay, thanks.
Well, congratulations, Atiba. A really tight game and a close win in the end, 72 points to 71. Didn't look like you were going to get there, did it?
Well, I kind of hope that we hit some shots. I mean, we've we played good enough defense all game. We just really shot the ball pretty terribly the first 3 quarters. So the fact we were still hanging around, I knew if we could just get hot, we could have a chance at this thing. And we happened to do that, hit some shots, and kind of got going, and had enough of a run to hold the win.
The difference in the first 2 quarters was their shooting was just better than ours, wasn't it?
Yeah, we did a great job defensively. Offensively, we kind of stuck around just because we got some offensive rebounds, but we shot terribly from the field and terribly from 3-point line. But our effort kind of kept us in the game, and defense let us hang around.
I'm going to come to the little lady by the side of you in a minute, because that's the second time you've won a game in the last few seconds by the odd point or two. Do you do it on purpose because you know she's coming?
I think so. I think I'm going to have her come on the bench from now on, sit next to me, so we can have her rub off all season.
Now, it doesn't seem too long ago that you and I were stood outside B. Braun and you told me that was it, you'd retired as a player. But here you are tonight having pulled on the jersey again.
Well, we had a couple issues. Some guys had personal issues. I wasn't sure if they're going to make it back for the game. So I suited up just in case, and we happened to have our full roster. So I figured I already put myself in a game plan, so I might as well just play today. And it was a cup, and I knew it was important for us. So, try to one off. Hopefully we can advance in the cup without me next time.
So it might be a one-off tonight's game for you?
I like to say it's a one-off, but I said it that early in the season, so we'll go back to maybe one-off.
Well, you've earned a pint. You didn't play too much tonight, to be fair.
Like I played 80 minutes straight.
I have to tell you, Atiba, around here, mate, you're starting to look as round as me, fella.
I'm trying to become a coach. That's the first step.
Karen, obviously the big announcement today about you becoming an investor and soon to be a director in the Sheffield Sharks. You said on the interview we did earlier on you expect to win tonight. You got it, didn't you?
Yeah. What else do you want? That's what I've come for, and that's what we've got.
Now, I walked past your box a few times and you said you were going to have a few drinks, and I reckon you've probably had a few tonight, haven't you?
My cheeks glowing. Yeah, we've had a few wines.
And all your family here seem to love it. I'm not going to turn the camera on. Just come in the shot. Tony won't come in. Danielle come in the shot. None of them will come in the shot, but your family seem to really enjoy it tonight.
Yeah, I think they've all enjoyed it, and I think they all want to come again. Definitely.
Next thing is to get all the players down to the village bar so we can all have a civilised drink. Can we do that, Atiba?
Yeah, I think we've got a week off coming up soon, so definitely try to work something out for that slot.
Congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In my heart's telling me to walk on. We can make it if we take it one day at a time and chase it. And any trouble that arrives, we'll survive. Any wall that we find on the way, we'll break it down. And there ain't no mountain too high this time, no doubting. Keep walking, follow the road. And when the nights get cold, no, you're never alone. And we're gonna keep focused, so we hold on to the broken ropes, never let go. Although it's like we're chasing rainbows.